respected dignitaries on the dais, respected delegates, special invitees. I basically heading an organization known as Navodaya, and basically I think many people don't know at all. It's a fact I have to acknowledge at the first instance itself, maybe knowing someone. So just I would like to introduce to some extent. It is a central government schools located in every district, mostly at least 10 to 20 kilometers away from the city, having a 30-acre campus, having 40-60 ratio of girls and boys, having around 43% SC, ST and rest others. So basically we cater to the most disadvantaged section of the population, that is SC, ST, girls, OBC, poor talents living in the remote areas of the country. At present, we have around 3 lakh students living in the different hostels in the different parts of the country, and around 1.25 lakh is girl student. So it's a major challenge to maintain the campus with such kind of gender ratio. You will be surprised that there is no other quota than this except merit for admission in these schools, and all admissions are merit based. Examination is conducted by us with the help of CBSE, and last year you will be surprised that around 31 lakh students of class 5 registered and around 22 lakh appeared, and out of that 45,000 students were selected. That is the part of the admission. In case of facilities and infrastructure also, it is quite robust. I think not bad vis-a-vis other public schools. Having good classes, 1:6 is the ratio of the computers. Every 6 boys have 1 computer. We have Samsung classes and lot of use of ICT in class transactions. They have good sports facilities of badminton, basketball, football ground, MP hall, multi-purpose hall, that is basically you can say auditorium type of thing. So it's a quite well funded also to a large extent. We have very good teachers. You can understand the standards of teacher by, we have selected around 2,000 teachers last year out of 4 lakh applicants having B.Ed and CTT. So we used to maintain the standards also, and that has resulted in very good academic performances. This year also we have done very well. In fact, better than many coaching institutes. Our success rate in IITs are around 44%. In NET, success is around 85%. So it's a, you can say, a kind of elite school for rural talents, not for general public. Today's topic is basically vocational education, and we are also experimenting. In our experiment, we have experimented in 24 classes with hotel management, tourism, and then office secretaryship, then commerce, accounting basically. And happy to inform that we are very successful. Our success rate in placements after doing the 12 itself is more than 80%. In case of many accountancy and commerce subjects, we have 100% placement, having tie-up with different industrial houses. In case of hotel management, tourism also, we have very good report that most of the boys and girls are either going to the higher studies in hotel management or going for some placement after class 12th itself. And why we are successful to some extent is due to we have a very good rapport with industry houses, like in TVS Group in South, many companies in Pune, hotel management, many shoots, many hotels. So what I can say about the vocational education, once you are successful in getting them placement also, or getting them having higher education in that field itself, that will carry the day. I would just like to mention the experience what I have seen in Germany, what they used to do after class 10 itself. There is tripartite agreement between government, school and industry. And in 11th and 12th class, they actually nurture them. Our pattern is basically based on the similar pattern. When the industry is supposed to select the students at class 10th itself, and after that in summers they used to nurture them. And that's why they don't have any problem in getting the placements after passing the class 12th. Now new education policy is under discussion, and lot is going on. I think in case of vocational educations, we must have the courage to select a student at class 9 itself. 9, 10, 11, 12. 9, 10 can be the introductory, and 11, 12 can be with the tripartite with the industry. Because if you if you are giving the vocational education and they are not getting further employment or further education, so it has no meaning at all. The chairman AICT is here, CBSE director is here. I request them at the time of finalizing these contents, they should take note of that. Our experiment also, and what we are seen in different setups, and have a system that's actually work, that actually give results. I would like to emphasize that in case of our social ethos, somehow, I discussed in the last panel also, manual labor has some different connotation. It has become kind of menial, it has some derogatory type of things. Not looking like, yeah, we are doing good job. Somehow this impression have to go if we have to be successful in vocational education. And in fact, one of the reasons why we are successful, we have lot of manual labor work by the students in the school itself. You can go to our schools in Bangalore or Hyderabad or Srikakulam. You will see our gardens, kitchen gardens, other things developed by the boys and girls themselves. No labor from outside, work by them only. So one of the basic things, once you grow in an environment where you really respect the labor, I don't find any reason that we will not successful in vocational education. So one of the thing in case of new education policy also, we must try to somehow inculcate the habit of respecting the labor. That is one thing. And finally, I thank Ravi ji that he has invited me here and given me the opportunity to interact with all of you. Thanks. Jai Hind.